You know it's a Boondock Saints panel when you come out armed and firing at your crowd.
What's happening, kids?
All right, well, let's get this thing going. You know, first off, you have lovely nameplates right here that you're not even making use of. The Wizard World's gonna make them very sad. Here, make use of that. Let's throw this. There you go. Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Happy to be here today.
I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna join you.
Sean, I want my name back.
What are you guys doing? Who's here? What are we going to talk about today?
We're going to talk about a little movie called that you guys did called what's it called again? Boondock Saints. Yes, that's what we're going to be talking about. Actually,
Who's got a question?
This gentleman right over here has a question.
Do it. What do you got, brother? Talk to me. Watch your eyes. It's coming. It's the first time I've ever said that to a dude.
I don't know. Coyote Ugly, there's like chicks dancing on the bar. It's like,
Boom, brother!
This is incentive to ask questions because you're going to get fired at.
Talk to me, brother. Talk to me.
you guys are awesome. I love you guys. My question is for the other Rocco. What was the cat?
That must be this cat. He's the other
I'm
rocker.
the other rocker.
What was the cat's
I don't
name?
think there was a name, because she didn't get it and I didn't know. But I think somebody thinks it's Skippy.
Skippy.
Well, I didn't hear the question. Did anybody see the question?
Was there a question there? I don't think there was.
I asked Rocco what was the cat's name.
Oh, what was the cat's name?
Not the cat he was with last night at Coyote Ugly. The cat from the movie.
Oh, the cat. I just call it Boom.
That's
That's the last fucking thing I heard it say.
Actually,
I nicknamed it Peter.
I have a question for you guys.
Flanery wanted
Just
a
to
real
fucking
one.
piss people off.
Talk to us about the very first time that you guys met each other. What was that very first meeting like?
Hey, dude, get in line if you want to ask a question.
Damn it. Gonna slink off stage now. Gonna do a Charlie Brown walk. No, answer the question. I want to know, like, the very first time you guys met, what was that experience like? What was that meeting like?
It was fun. We met at a bar and got drunk.
This is no shit. Troy had pointed out Rocco, and he was like behind the bar. We didn't exchange any words, and Rocco came up to me and goes, Sean. Do you like peanut butter?
So that makes me sound.
I took a minute, and I said, yeah, Rock. I like peanut butter. Me too. Okay, Rock. That's our first meeting. That's a no-shitter, too. And I loved him ever since.
Well, Rocco, what's your take on that? Is that an accurate assessment of that meeting?
Of course it is, and even if it wasn't, it sounds good.
Yes, ma'am. What's your question?
Hey, this question's for you both. I was wondering what's been the most physically demanding role that you've had in your acting careers so far?
I think this is it right here. They're firing at the audience.
You know, last May, I was in Phoenix for 27 days. In 27 days, it was over 100 degrees. It got as high as 118. And I almost got that, what do you call that when you dehydrated?
Heat stroke.
Yeah, I almost did. But I kept like drinking water, and like it was, the budget on it was about $17. And there was like no trailers or anything, and there's no shade there. And I thought I was gonna die. It was 99 at like 10 o'clock at night. So that was physically demanding, I guess, but you know, like I didn't like have to climb anything or beat anybody up. Like Sean probably had to do that.
The most demanding thing I've ever had to do, I shot this film in Texas, outside of Dallas, called The Mongolian Death Worm.
Woo!
Oh yeah, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And right when I landed, I had a throbbing ache in my mouth. And I've never like had a toothache or had any big cavity problems or anything. And I was like, I mean, it got gradually worse by the millisecond. And this was a Sunday, and it was like 5 o'clock. So I had production make a phone call, and they found this one dentist that's open. And I went in a strip mall. It was above like a laundry and next to like a Circle K, like Cookie Mart. And it was a dentist. I was like, oh my God. So I walk in there. There's nobody in there. There's a lady behind the desk, and this guy comes out, and he helps me fill out forms. And then he goes, okay, we'll see you now. And I walk back, and it's the same guy. I'm just gonna do my stuff. And he's from Texas. And there's a cute girl behind the desk. I don't think he liked her at all. And he starts doing work on me, and he says, you know, we're gonna have to do a root canal. This guy's literally about 20 years old. I'm like, dude, have you ever been to dental school? Medical school, anything? He's like, yes, I've been to school. I've been graduated. I had wonderful marks straight across the board. You're in great hands here. And I thought, okay, all right, man. And he was like, he was the funniest cat. He was like the most disarming cat. I swear to God. He said, we're gonna have to do a root canal. And I said, is this something that you do here? I mean, it's a regular dentist office. I mean, do you do? He's like, yes, I've done a number of root canals, and they've all gone according to plan. I've had no problems. And I said, okay, all right, let's do it. And I swear to God, this guy, 20 years old, like, he looked like he was 16. And he starts doing a root canal on me. And he starts saying things like this. He's like, are we okay under there? Is everything okay? Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being quite discomfort, and 1 being absolutely comfortable, where would you position yourself right now? And I was like, 5? I'll never forget this cat, man. On a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being quite uncomfortable, and a 1 being quite pleasant, where would you position yourself now? And this cat, I'm telling you, man, don't judge a book by its cover. Best dentist I've ever had in my life. Looked like he just left dental school, 15 years old, and he talked to me the whole, and I was like laughing. I was like, dude, I'm getting a root canal. I'm like, dude, I'm not laughing at you, but that shit's funny, man. And at the end of everything, he would go, awesome, awesome. Where would you position yourself right now? 10 being quite uncomfortable, and 1 just pleasant. I'd be 6, awesome, And he did like a root canal, and I was like, dude, I want to like fly into Texas every time I have dental work. Kick ass.
I thought this was gonna end with like some sort of horror story. This is a sci-fi movie right there.
Look, hey, at the end of the day, we're actors. You know what I mean? Like, what a question. Like, what's the most difficult thing you've done as an actor? We're actors. You know what I mean? I've had a real job. You know what I mean? I know what real work is. You never see anybody practicing digging a ditch because one day they want to dig that ditch and get paid for it. You'd never find that motherfucker. What are you doing? Oh, I'm just practicing digging a ditch because one day I'm going to be a real ditch digger. But you see actors doing that shit for free all the fucking time. Like, what's the most difficult thing? It had nothing to do with acting. It was getting a fucking tooth pulled.
And that ended up pretty well for you.
One day at craft service, they only had Cheetos. Oh. I know what's on my bread's buttered on it, you know what I mean? And thank you guys for letting us have jobs like that.